And we should be going live.
All right. Well, let's see. We go YouTube. Let me reduce volume.
Right?
All right. Let's see. And this thing. Let's see. There we go. Go. Oh, that's somebody else. Okay.
Did you just go to someone else's
I just went somewhere
live
else.
stream?
That is.
Good morning, Marcus and Gemma.
Good morning. Good morning.
Our heads are cut off. Cool.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, we gotta redo every day. Someday we'll grow up and have like proper stuff.
Someone was complaining, I told you, about our microphone and camera. What day was that?
Did someone?
Friday or Wednesday.
Really?
But I remember we were having internet issues, so that one was not us.
Yes. No, the internet. Okay, this is any live here now today. YouTube, no say nothing.
Interesting.
Yes. They say nothing.
Still say nothing.
No, let me look up. Let me look up the ranch. So this
has the ranch misbehaved? Is that why they don't know where we are?
Why am I getting ads? There we go, live. It never told me. That's interesting. I know it was just bragging on YouTube the other day and saying, "Wow, at least the lives work quick." But,
right, and today is not
9.
today.
So welcome in. Good morning, goeiemorgen. I'm glad everybody is here. So I thought I'd pivot from yesterday, because yesterday I said we're gonna maybe do something about your build out requirements on, like, if you want to build a shop, what you need for the shop. And then this morning I thought, you know what, something else Nicole and I discussed a while ago was I guess the best way to put that is customer expectations.
Yes, that's a very polite way to put that.
But what you as a business entity, business person, what do you what should you be willing to give your customers? Mm-hmm. Because the expectations are interesting.
Yes, they are. I would agree with that. Very, very.
But what you should and shouldn't do, and we'll delve into that a little bit, because I think we should start with time. You like times?
You guys seeing us?
I hope so.
Jim asked.
YouTube is live.
Yeah, I mean, everything shows like it's still going. Oh yeah, happy Father's Day.
Oh, thank you. Every day is Father's Day for me.
Wow, all of us forgot.
Yes. Why?
I don't know.
Interesting. Right, there we go.
It's back?
Yeah. There's been some data issues. I had a very hard time this morning. I had to reboot my phone twice, and I don't know if it's our data or what it is. Is everybody seeing us? What does Marcus say?
I can have the chat window extra fucking large, no vid section. That's what mine looks like right now, but that's because I am a little bit away from it. But I'll use that as my excuse.
Yes. Are we?
No, I think it's right. Back up.
Okay. So I don't know. The data is kind of wishy-washy. Yeah. I had a hard time this morning with some of the data things. I don't know. Maybe I should just unplug that whole thing.
Not right now.
No, not right now.
But yes, you should.
Yes, maybe I should just unplug the whole thing and plug it back.
Rumble had crumbled.
Yes.
Gotta leave and come back. Yes, that's probably what happened.
Yeah. I think if you go out and in, I think YouTube is working fine. Also not. Wow. What else have we got? We've got nothing else on the data running. It's just this.
It's not us.
No, it's not us.
No.
That is our lovely ISP.
How's the sound? How be sound? Is sound okay? Is sound not okay? Are you guys hearing it? The video?
But I had issues just opening Rumble this morning. Like I couldn't get Rumble open on my phone.
Let's see. I'll
so
out of that
anyway, press the live button.
There is no live.
There is a live button. Go on the screen. Okay, go on the screen and you'll see there's a button that says live. You must just press it, and it'll take you live. I'm sorry, technical monsters causing issues.
So I can't see anything there. Rumble had crumbled. Gotta leave and come back. That's literally the last post I have.
Yes.
Last comment.
Let me. Oh, that is on the live. What is going on?
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe we're streaming today.
yeah, that's not cool. No, I've had like serious issues with the data.
Why don't you run a stream test real quick?
Yeah. Oh, no, not there. I'll run it. Yeah, let me do a speed test quick. Which will
Because
take
if we don't
more
have
data.
data, there's no point.
No, I know.
Yeah, if there's no data, there is literally no point.
Let me see quick. And today should not be bad because it's not like it's terrible or anything. The data was just working okay, and then
We've had that happen where it works great until you start.
yeah, I know.
Works great, man.
Let's see quick. Go.
You're gonna laugh, even though YouTube's a little slow. It is still running. I mean,
Yes.
I can't see anything on Rumble side though.
Let's see. Download's good. Download's good. I wonder if it's not a Rumble problem today.
Which is possible.
Yeah. All right. Download is good. Upload 10, 12, 13, 14. No?
Okay.
It must be Rumble.
Well,
it must be something else.
Gracious. Great balls of fire.
Yeah, it must be 20. Yeah. 18.93. No, it's not the data. It's definitely not the data.
Oh, well, I refreshed and there I am again.
Okay. So just go and have a look at what Wi-Fi you're on. Because sometimes it jumps off. Let's just see quickly.
I'm gonna hit every wrong button. Well, that would be why. Why is it on that?
Oh, well, that should be fast, but just put it.
Nothing else is showing.
Yeah, it'll show up now.
Did we do that one? Oh, no.
No, not that one.
No.
Do the top one. No, not that one. Technologia. Technologia. I don't know.
Fucking work.
Yes. All right. That should be a little better because that's right. Yeah. I don't know why, but anyway. All right. Let's try that again. Technologia. What's wrong?
I'm just there. Well, you're there now. Okay.
Yes. All right. So.
Wow. Are we done? Are we good? Are we gonna behave now?
Yeah. At some point.
Problem.
When we grow up, we'll have some
we will
hardwired.
We keep thinking, hopefully this will kind of pay for itself, and then we can do that.
Yes. No. It's fun, but that's about it. It's like for most fun things, there's no money in it. It's just fun.
No money and fun.
All right. So
no money and fun.
No money and fun. It's not
all right,
spelled
Cam.
the same.
Thank you for the check and letting us know it's working.
All right. There you go.
Jamal, we did change which Wi-Fi we were connected to.
Yeah, I don't know why I picked the outside access point, which is weird.
I have no clue. This thing does not go outside.
No.
And good morning, Lemon. I think I said good morning to you, Jamal, Marcus.
All right.
Well, we have a good crew. So
okay, good.
If we can get started.
Yes. All right. So, so something Nicole and I have spoken about, maybe discussing a little bit, and for anybody who interacts with people, this is probably a worthwhile kind of discussion. Is, where, what. So, firstly, I guess the way of approaching it would be, how do you set your customers' expectations?
Yeah.
Because customers expect all kinds of stuff, but you have to have some boundaries.
Yeah.
And do you bend to everybody's kind of, whim for the sake of business. It's like where do you draw what line, and how, and I'll give you an example. So we run from 9 to 7
Mm-hmm.
every day. Now, at some point, we're probably going to drop that to like 7 o'clock, so 7 to 7 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, it's 9 to 7. And the reason we do 9 to 7 is we get our kids going in the morning, and we've got to give them breakfast, and because they get real upset if they don't eat. And then we got to bake pies and make sure everything's neat and tidy. So the shop, because a lot of times we'll get people right at 7 o'clock that leave after 7.
Yes.
Now, I'm of the opinion that as long as you're in the door before we close, you are legal.
Yeah, we'll take care of you.
We'll take care of you. So I don't care if you hang around till like 7:30, if that's what you want to do. I mean, I think I don't have to tell you that we closed and that you should like hurry up, But if you want to hang around and and we've had people that come in at 7, spend $5, but stay for like an hour.
Yes.
Which is a little annoying.
Yes, it can be.
Because as much as I enjoy the company, I would like to spend some time with my family. But I mean, as long as you're in the door before we close, I guess it's fair game. For the most part. I mean, I still prefer people kind of shop a little more because you've got on overtime now.
Yes.
But we've had instances where people will come in at like 7. And we got the kids, and we're busy cleaning up and sorting out and doing stuff, and then they're like, "Morning," and it's like, "Well, good morning to you. We open at 9," and then they're like, "Yes, we know. Okay, but it's not 9 o'clock right now. Now it's 7 o'clock." And they're like, "Yeah, we just wanted to see what you got." Okay, you can see what I got at 9, not at 7. Like, I don't know how this works in your brain, but I have operating hours.
Very interesting.
And then,
when you
it's weird because then they almost get offended.
And it's a very awkward conversation.
Yes, it's like that sign that says 9 o'clock. Yeah, it's there for a reason. So you don't come here at 7 when I'm busy with like my kids and cleaning and doing stuff. So you want to come back at 9. And then we can start again. It's like, I don't know what to say. It's like, that fucking 9 o'clock, man. 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's like,
no, it's
at least phone me.
Yeah.
And I hope I pick up the phone and just say, listen, man, I am like in the area for the next 20 minutes. Is it possible for me to pop in? No, just like, it's like, when someone gets to your house unannounced and they just like, hey, and you're like, yeah, I'm here now. Excellent. So what do we do now? I just thought I'd just
Lemon says tell them to look through the windows. That is exactly the wrong answer.
No, they do. Like yes. Then you're like sitting inside you and you got like and you're like, hello. It's very awkward.
Stream has unexpectedly ended. Haha, be right back.
That can't be us. I don't think it's us. I don't know. Wow, that is so. What is going on with the stream this morning? I had a lot of errors this morning, so I don't know if it's the data provider, the service provider on our side.
I'm seeing some of this stuff, so I don't know. I
don't
know.
Anyway.
I'm seeing it. I think it's still being recorded. It's going to be a little spotty at time. Thanks, Cam. Still here. Dude, you are awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being you.
Cam has one.
Cam has one. He can't win this
week.
I know, but I like him. I know. I appreciate.
But,
I appreciate you, Cam.
So it's very awkward. And then I had in the week, which is probably the lesser.
Yes.
Is like, well, it was 8:15.
No, it was still very early.
I mean,
no, it wasn't 8. It was 7 something.
No, Nicole. 2 days ago.
Yeah.
At 8:15 at night.
Oh,
like
nighttime.
A call comes in.
Yes.
And we are fortunately, we were still here.
Yes.
Because generally, that time we are not. And it's like, hello. It's like, you see us busy leaving. You see this queue of like kids going now. They've been here since 7. And I helped the guy.
Yes.
But it's like, Oh, and he was pretty nice. He was
Yes,
fast, and
yes.
he was like, "I'm
Appreciative,
sorry,
yeah.
I left late. I'm glad you're here. Can I have that?" And he took a bunch of stuff, and
Yes.
he knew exactly what he wanted. He didn't
Yes.
mosey, because that's the problem. Is like it's 8:15, and then you're like, "Oh man, can I just okay, all right, I'll help you," and then they mosey,
Yes.
and it's like,
Linger.
yeah,
Good.
let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Yeah, I'm just looking.
Sorry, Lemon. See you later.
Sharing on.
Yeah, hers is not working.
I'm sorry, man. I actually think it's Rumble today.
It may be Rumble.
I don't think it's us.
Cam's froze now, but it'll probably come right back. I don't know. We'll keep chatting and see you guys whenever.
Yes.
Y'all are awesome.
And it's like, it had to break with this stream.
I know.
So we might have to redo this.
We can redo this stream. We can talk nonsense and entertain Progman because he's on.
Yes.
Is yours working then? Because you seem like my last string at the moment. He says Biltong is not a 7-Eleven convenience store.
No.
Not quite.
But, then...
Bye, Jamal. No issue, guy. See you later.
Then you have, someone coming in at like 8, when we long closed, and then they linger. And it's like, when I said, yes, I'm going to help you, I expected speed.
Wait, you know what we should start doing is have like a timer for him. All right, I'll give you 2 minutes. Ready, set, go.
Oh. So it's very hard, because you don't want to annoy the customers.
No, we really tried to put customers for the most part first. We are not a believer as customers always right. No, that is not.
You know what?
Because nobody's always right.
No, but also it depends which day. Like Monday's not the day because we've got a lot of packing.
Yes.
And probably Tuesday, Wednesday we'll be a little more tolerant.
Yeah, and the weekends we really try for people who are later because we know. I mean, you're probably out later doing things. Yes. So we try.
And even like now, the other problem was I think it was Wednesday when the guys came early, and we're busy live streaming. So I'm busy with you guys now. Not that this is like a major thing, but it's. I mean, you guys made the time to come here, so we try and respect that.
And we're pushing to try to grow this, of course.
So, customers and I'm like, no, like just no.
Yes.
And then they get all offended. Like I could see the guy, his expectation was to get in, and I'm like, no, but we're not open. We're busy with other things now. Like I can't help you.
Yes.
And the guy's like, all right, I'll see you later, and I never came back. And it's what? It's like, okay, I'm sorry, but. There has to be a limit on things. You gotta like limit where this happens.
And it is your responsibility as the business owner to set that expectation. Otherwise, the customers they are gonna just whatever over you. So if you have things that you need time for, you just set that standard and you stand by it. And don't feel upset because it is sometimes you think, well, shoot, now I lost a customer. Now what am I going to do? I'm being horrible or whatever. You cannot win with everybody.
No, you can't. And the other thing is also you gotta weigh what you sacrifice from you for the customers. Yeah. So because everything you do extra, I mean, it's your business. You want to do as much as possible, but everything you do extra, over and above what you're already doing, because you do a lot as a business owner. I remember we had a lady at one point that helped us in the store, and we were her secondary job.
Yes.
And she worked somewhere else, a larger commercial store, and she said, when it's like 7 or whatever, when they close, they like shoo the customers out. Like, yeah, you must go now. You must get done. And they close the doors, and sometimes they'll close them a little early because they want them out at like 7 or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, you can see you're definitely not working for yourself, because when there's no money,
you open.
You don't get enough money. You make longer hours.
And you make friends. You come. So I have to laugh at Frogman's comment. Early birds get no worms here. They do at 9 o'clock.
Yes.
9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, your worm can be the beautiful pies. Okay? Yes. That's a good worm. Just say.
No, it's hard because so now, let's say it's a Monday, and we're not streaming. All right. So 7 o'clock, I got the kids breakfast, so they're literally sitting where we sit now. The kids
Yes,
sit
they
and
sit
eat.
here.
Yeah,
we
will
clean it up
soon,
before
we will soon not do that anymore. But then we also won't be in the store when that happens.
Yeah.
You know, so but right now my kids sit, so now you come in at 7. Now I got a 2-year-old that's, making a huge mess and having maybe a meltdown. This morning he ate too much fruit yesterday. The ears were broken.
Again.
The ears were broken. So now I got this 2-year-old that's got like, he's got to go like 4 times
Runny
before
stomach.
like 8 o'clock. And every time he goes, his butt hurts. So he's complaining. And he's making, he's making a mess everywhere. And I got 3 other kids. My son is just
our older son.
He
just
doesn't
breakfast,
man.
They don't. They're ornaments.
So he doesn't sit still. So he has like one bite, and then he's like, upside down in his chair,
Yes.
and legs in the air, and then he's like rolling on the floor, and I'm like, dude, can you sit down and eat?
Nope.
And he like looks at me like I'm offending him. Yes, does like this, like, yeah. And then my youngest daughter, she this morning is like, I can fit a whole egg.
Yes.
And then she's, Dad, there's no more salt on the egg. It's like, yeah, it's all in your mouth.
That is very funny. I said that. I was like, well, you keep putting the whole egg in your mouth.
Yes.
Of course there's no salt.
Yes, Mom, can you put an egg in your mouth? Look, nope. I can put an egg in my mouth.
Normally she's touch and go on the egg, so that was hilarious. When
yes, because some mornings it's like no eggs, but anyway, so it was, but this is what you got, and now I've got a customer in here, so so that doesn't work. You can't mix the two, because I don't want to explain why my daughter's, like trying to eat her egg whole. And I keep telling you, you're gonna choke.
Because she's 6.
Yes, she's 6. That's why.
That's why.
So that doesn't work. So I can't let the customers in. And then 8 o'clock comes, then we start cleaning up. So if you get here at like 8:30, it's probably fine, but like 8 o'clock. And then, normally the guy that comes at like 7 also wants pies. And I'm like, well, I haven't prepared the pies because we open at 9.
Yes.
The pie's already at 9, not at 7.
Yes.
So now I got to go fetch pies, and I got to, like what we're busy with, like set that aside, and like, all right, now everybody's got to make a hole for me because now I've got to do things that's not planned in the schedule, because we have a schedule in the mornings how things must work.
It's not perfect. Yes, it may be a food fight at times, Frogman. You're probably not incorrect with that statement, but it's our schedule.
Yes. So
sorry, schedule. Schedule.
Schedule.
Say schedule.
Schedule.
Schedule. You see why I like him?
So it's very difficult.
Sorry.
It's very difficult when people come in early.
Yes.
Because it messes up with everything else. And we normally have like, okay, so 8, just after 8, Nicole sits down and does the whole assessment of what we need to get out for the day in terms of shipments. And then while she does that, I try and like clean up and get the kids like, all right, go do this, go do that, pick up this, go. And then, so we get them all functional. And then Nicole does the counts and stuff. And then if it's a lot, then, I plan around.
Jumps in with me.
Well, that's the thing. If there's a lot of shipments, then I'll do the donkey work. I'll do all the lifting while she'll pack, and I'll seal and pack in the boxes and then bring the boxes this way and get all of that done. So Nicole will package the biltong, I will seal the biltong, date it, and make sure everything is good, because we try not pack too much, so we try and have it as fresh as possible. So we take down and pack, so we have this kind of process going, like rotation going. So we try and do that, so you get your biltong as fresh as possible. And the major thing for us is biltong. So now if people come in at the wrong time, then it interrupts all of those things that nobody has an idea is happening in the background.
And we don't expect you to, because we don't share that typically.
No, but 9 o'clock.
9
yes.
o'clock. Good morning, NW Chappie. If I remember correctly, we've had some interactions with you on social media, so thank you for sharing.
Yes, and also always makes comments on our reels and stuff.
Yes, lots of comments. We appreciate that. That means the world. That is a social media. Yes.
I know. Yes. But sorry, I don't know if our stream is broken this morning or something. It's been very choppy. The data seems fine, so I'm not sure if Rumble, or or what is it?
It's
OBS
Father's
or
Day. It's
whatever is causing an issue.
Are we celebrating white men today?
Ha,
Is that the problem?
don't be a nonsense. Yes. Oh,
Happy
my wife.
Father's Day, gentlemen. I'm sorry.
So
Maybe if customers watch us 2 hours fast, show them some what is that?
show them some clemency.
Clemency. What's clemency?
You're gonna have to look it up.
Okay.
I know.
Dude, quit using proper words. You Englishman, you golly, knowing
I know
English
the
words.
word, and I
Knowing English words and expecting me to understand what you're saying.
just grok it.
I know. I gotta find. Or do you use it in? Okay.
No. There.
Well, why is it there?
Because that's where I put it. Because it's my phone and I can put stuff where I want to.
That is true. It's not my phone. Mercy. Show them some mercy. There we go.
That's right.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever heard clemency. So thank you. I got a new word today.
I've seen clemency.
I love it. I love learning new words. I chuckle with our
English
kiddos.
people. They got so many
many words. Do you use extra vowels though? Because we do not around here. No wasting characters. Now I chuckle with our children. They will ask us so frequently different terms, but I'm like, where did you get that term? Where did you learn that?
Yeah, they read a lot. They read a lot.
Linguistics. It's very nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we try as best we can, and you know, for the most part, unless 7 is a little early, man. I can't do 7. That's like because everything's a mess. But if it's a little after 8, we normally don't mind. We normally don't have an issue with that. And then nighttime generally like 8 o'clock is probably our cutoff. Like at 7 we still here. So if people come in just after 7, we still here. Mm-hmm. But it's very difficult because it's like how much it's not staff running, it's actually us. And then you get a lot of people that really come. And then they also, you get the people that demand, like I'll be next door busy with whatever, and so will Nicole. And then they demand to want to speak to one of us, which is also unrealistic when we have our staff in.
Yes, that is something. It was worse, much worse, I would say, when we were at our previous location.
Yes, it's a little better.
Yes, but that was
and we've got some people that are really good, awesome. They work with customers very well.
Yes.
But there are people that will demand to want to speak to me, which, and I don't mind. There's some people that I will definitely, you just mention his or her name and I will immediately come.
And we do that. We stop. So because this is pretty much where you find us 24/7. If there's anybody who does need to have a conversation, this is where they'll have to come.
Yes.
Because even phones are not always reliable for communication.
Yes,
depending on what we have going on.
No, but there's a couple of people, and I'll name drop one guy. Sensei is one guy, for example. If he comes in, he just has to say, like Sensei's if you don't mind telling Anton, and I'll come and talk to him because Sensei is an awesome guy.
I'm pretty sure he kicked us out of our own shop last time because we were supposed to do something, and he said, "Now you're delaying because I'm here. Now go away." If I remember correctly,
we were about to go live.
Yes.
And we were live streaming, and he came in like 20 minutes before.
That's what it was.
And we were talking, and he's like, "You gotta go do your stream, man. Go." Yeah. Go. But there's some people that's been long time supporters. So it also depends on the level of interaction we've had with you. People who have been around, talking, supporting, because you also don't know if the guy's like a stalker or something weird. We've been a little bit in the public eye
for many years,
and we have a lot of people that are not fans, man. Like really not fans.
We have upset a few.
Yes. So sometimes you don't quite know when someone comes in. Is it going to be friendly or not? That's why, Nicole and I have both been talking, so we probably start carrying soon. We have arm's reach access to weapons, but we probably
just on the hip. It'll be easier.
Yes, if you want to be silly, and I see the new thing now is, should people wear, what do they call them, like customary knives, so like religious, like the sheiks, the sheiks. They wear their little knife and then they can just plunge it into you. So I'm like, well, I'll wear a religious, firearm.
Yes, it's called number 2. That is my religion. Works very well for me, I think.
No, I just see. So, it's difficult because when you're in the public eye like we are, but you're also publicly accessible, which a lot of people might be in the public eye, but they're not publicly accessible. Like someone said the one day, he's like, why you dox yourself? And I'm like, I'm not doxing myself, dude. All my stuff's on the internet. Like you can literally drive to my store.
Yes.
Okay, but make sure you don't come do stupid stuff because then you will not drive away.
Do stupid things, win stupid prices.
Yes, yes. So we are in that season.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that is the season of our lives. So Progman does clarify for me. We Brits have an annoying habit of including the letter U in our words. Helloer, neighbor. And that's how you pronunciate it, right? Helloer.
Yeah. And that, I mean, I'm okay at writing stuff and reading.
Yes.
So I get to the US and suddenly I figured out I've never been able to spell anything because everything I spell is wrong. And I'm like, I don't understand. Like I write and I'm like, did I like suffer a stroke or something because everything I type is just wrong. I can't spell anything anymore. And I'm like, and I am dyslexic to start with. So it's, so I'm like, everything I'm writing is like red line, red line, red line, red line. Because I sent all my stuff to the US because we're in the US. I'm like, okay, set it up for the US. I'm here now. And then it's like I type and suddenly like everything's like red lines. And I'm like, I don't understand. And then I figured out it's the extra characters, the extra vowels in the word. So I asked an American once, I said, what's up with you guys and, changing all the spelling? Like you hate the English that much? He's like, no, we just remove the extra vowels. It's not required. I'm like, that's a very, very good answer. I really like that answer. I'm like, yep, because I gave everybody shit. And a couple of guys didn't really have an answer for me. It's like, yeah. And then one guy was like, oh, what's up with the extra vowels? I can use those extra letters somewhere else, man. I'm like, that's an awesome answer. I will remember that. So now when I look for content, because our stuff's imported, like all the spelling is wrong when it
makes me laugh. So it's always
wrong. It's spelled correctly in South Africa or in the UK, but it's spelled wrong here. So I have to take the content and then change the letters for US. So it's interesting.
We're appropriating and assimilating.
Yes,
all of those things.
It's a good time. Hey, Seth.
Good morning, Seth. He says, "Good morning, King and Queen, and everyone in chat. Happy Father's Day to everyone."
Yeah.
Applicable. It's a white man Father's Day.
My wife's starting. Early
Lemon,
today.
I thought you were running away. Are you working and lurking and working?
No, it's good. I mean, at least if the stream's back up, that's good.
No, that makes me happy. Definitely makes me happy.
So
that was a little spotty for a minute there.
Yeah, I think it was Rumble actually. I don't think it was us, but because the speed test didn't say.
I know, which that does make me feel better because obviously feelings matter nowadays. Now I don't have to stress.
Yes, and well, the thing is,
so
if the
shit.
Yes, I know. So if I always worry about the speed test because if you're already streaming a couple of devices, so we got the laptop, the camera, and whatever else is like chowing away at the data. Now you're on a speed test, so that also eats data. So that just makes things worse when you're on a speed test half the time. So anyway, so yes, it's very hard, to set. I'll give you an example, and I'm not going to drop names, but I've got someone we work with, and they like certain old things, and we, are on the stream on occasion, and I've been on the stream, I've been live on the stream, I've interacted a lot with the people there. A lot of them know me, similar to Viva, but it's not Viva. But I get a call from someone, and they say, I'm X. So they asked. No, I picked up the phone. That's right. So I pick up the phone. So the guy's like, "Is this Anton?" So I'm like, "Yes." So he's like, "I'm an ex-vet."
So I'm a vet.
Yeah, I'm a vet. All right, I'm a veteran. Sorry, yes, I'm an ex-military veteran. I kind of like ex-army vet.
Yeah.
I have a box full of X that podcaster likes. Okay. Can you fetch it from my house for him? Okay. No. Like I don't know what that means. Fetch what from your house? No, the stuff I got. Like, dude, I don't know you. I don't know who you are. Yes, but I want to, like, it's like, okay. Like let me take your details. Let me ask the guy if he wants it. It's like, I don't know. Like I'm not his courier service.
Well, we've had that actually with a few of the different podcasters you work with. We get requests to be a middleman in
Yes, so people ask that we communicate with people on their behalf, which I try not to do.
Yes, because those guys have personal lives.
Yes.
So you'll interact with them and stream, but not.
So we have
outside.
A lot of detail.
Yes.
Obviously, because we work with these guys. I will not divulge one bit of information
to anybody.
So customers of ours, or customers become our customers because of people we deal with, but then also expect us to do things sometimes, which I don't like.
No.
Because I can't, because I know someone, go and try and pull rank or favors, and I don't do that. We don't expect them to do anything. The people we work with, we don't expect them to do anything. Like I literally tell them, look, I give you some bread, and then you decide how you want to, market on my behalf, because I don't want to impede on your kind of podcast, and I don't. You need to decide how you do that. I don't want to tell you how you do things or how to do things. Mental health.
Mental health.
Mental health.
And
good morning.
AR2RO TV.
Yes. That's a tongue twister. Say that 7 times.
No, because I want to reverse and swap those vowels. Okay.
Yes, all those vowels, Americans and vowels.
So speaking of, I have to share this. Progman says what we call cougrettes, you guys call zucchinis. Bloody William the Conqueror and his Norman hordes tainting our language.
So what they welcome. So we call them patty pans.
Why?
I don't know. That's what they call.
Okay.
Like if I tell
that
someone,
is an interesting term. But
so
okay.
if I tell someone go get me a zucchini at the store in South Africa, they're like a what?
Patty pan?
Yes, patty pan. All the small pumpkins. So zucchini.
That's right. That to you, they're all pumpkins.
Yes,
I forget about. They're all pumpkins. I forget about that key.
So
they're all pumpkins.
You get the little. It looks like a little pumpkin. It's a little yellow one, and you get a little orange one. What do you call those? It's also zucchini.
Zucchinis are.
Oh, they also zucchini. The small.
Zucchinis are long.
Yes, and the round ones.
Cucumbers. But
yes,
not.
yes. So, and the round ones, that's. You know which ones I'm talking about. Squash. Okay, so the little round ones.
Squash.
Okay, so we just call all of those zucchini. We call them patty pans. I don't even know what else they're called. Like patty pans. I don't know, but they're small pumpkins. Yes, zucchini, and they're all small pumpkins. And we just call them patty pans. And then you tell someone, hey, remember to get me the little round yellow one, and get me the little round orange one, and get me the long green patty pan. I don't know why they called that. That's what I was told they were called.
Gourds, kind of, Sith. I think he's actually just talking about different types of zucchini.
Yes.
I think it's not even gourds. I think it's zucchini. But yes, same. Would gourds be a...
I don't know what gourds are.
Okay.
Patty pans.
Gourds
what is wrong with you guys?
That I had when I got the pumpkins that one fall season. I had the mixture bag of the small things.
No, those are just pumpkins.
Okay. See? There we go.
Small pumpkins.
Gourds and squash.
Yeah, or squash. We would call them squashes. Like we call them gem squash.
Yes.
Yeah. So but like a gem squash to me is the round green ones. So any
looks
kind
like
of
a little pumpkin.
Yes. Well, not really. They're round. They don't look. They don't.
No. That's right.
Yeah, they're just round. Yes. So we have a specific gem squash in South Africa. You get some other squashes here,
I bet
and they're not.
Frogman would probably appreciate that.
Yeah, and they're not. They're also round, but they don't quite taste the same. But all those round ones we'll call a squash.
Yeah.
But the gem squash is a specific South African one. Like if you do a gem squash, that thing's got a specific taste. I like none of them. I don't.
We don't eat.
Well, I don't. I've never liked. So I've never liked pumpkin. I've never liked sweet potatoes. All of those things. I don't like sweet food. I never have. Mm-hmm. So I don't like pumpkin. like the proper big orange, or is it white? I guess, and you cut it open and it's orange inside with the seeds. That's to me, that's a pumpkin. That is the original traditional pumpkin. I don't like that thing. Uh, um, I don't like what do you call it? The squashes. Because what they do with the gem squash is they'll boil it so the inside goes soft, and then you open it, and then you scoop out the seed.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you got the flesh, and then they'll put sweet corn in it, cheese on top, and they'll bake it in the oven, like roasted. And I'm like, nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Give me steak.
Beef.
Yes.
Beef,
and I don't mind like beans, and then like the. So what I do is I take carrots and I'll coin chop them, stick that in a pot with like half a potato and half an onion, and you boil that in salt, and you extra like over pepper it, so you get this like, and then you mash it, so you get this like mashed carrot, extra peppery kind of boiled. It's very nice. You put some butter in and stuff like that. It's very nice. But that's the way I eat my carrots. If it's going to be sweet, it's going to be in a salad. Like if you like, what people do is they'll take the coined carrot or diced or whatever, just kind of boil it a little to get it soft, and then they'll kind of caramelize it with sugar or something sweet, butter and sugar. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. Like the food cannot be, if it's sweet like that, I don't eat it. Yeah, no, must be savory. Sweet is for dessert. Savory. Look where we are now from customers.
No, it's because the stream was being a nonsense. That's what happens when the streams are nonsense. You get left field.
Yes.
Left field.
So
look at this comment here.
There's that. Yes. Bjork hair. Yes. She likes the little dog ears. Yes.
Yes, my dog ears. What's wrong?
So read it.
No.
Read it. No. Queen of Biltong is rocking the Bjork hair today.
Progman, are you a Slocum fan? Sweet potato, or as Josh Slocum would call it, the devil's tuber.
Oh, well, good. It's good to know you like Josh. Josh is awesome.
Yes, he is awesome. Sweet potato pie is not shabby. Sweet potato actually goes good in homemade dog food. Interesting.
I don't.
Yams, yes, we do call them yams.
Yeah, or yams. We don't. Yeah, we don't. We that's all pumpkins to us. So I don't mind like other oaks eating it. It's just for me.
Yeah, you eat all you want.
Yes, like I don't care. I'll even make the food for you. I just won't eat it. I've made the gem squash with the sweet corn. I've made all kinds of stuff that I don't eat. Like, I won't eat it. It's not for me. Thank you. I've never made like roast sweet potato. I've never made that. I haven't made sweet potato fries because I don't buy sweet potatoes. So I never have. No.
And I was thinking about it. It's not something I care for. I've eaten it previously, but it's not a favorite, so it didn't matter to me. I never.
No, we've had
chips. We had the chips for a second.
When way back, we used to, on occasion, go out and then be disappointed. But like we've had sweet potato fries from stores or from restaurants, I guess, and it's like, yeah, it's okay. I mean, yeah.
So someone asked us the other day why we did not take whatever time we had to go eat out, and my answer was, well, why would I? There's almost always something crossed in the food. But no, they kept pressing. But you can just get steak and have them only put salt on it. So you want me to go spend money for someone to fuck up my food? That's no.
So we had a customer friend. And she offered to look after the kids because we haven't done anything for a while. So we're like, well, okay. I mean, I guess. But then we didn't know what to do because we're like.
So that doesn't really help.
It's like, what do we? So we just kind of ended up driving around and stuff. And it's like, I don't want to go drink anything anywhere because they lace stuff. We don't drink sodas. I mean, I'm not going to sit somewhere and pay for a bottle of water. So we thought some coffee. But half the places, the coffee sucks. We don't eat out. So there's no way to sit to eat. So we just drove around and looked at shops.
Yes.
And like walked around for like 4 hours. Yes. And we were like, all right, let's go fetch the kids because I want my kids back. I don't know. I guess we're weird.
I would say so at this point. I think we are officially weird.
But it's just, I don't trust the food in any place. So, and if it's a place that's really good, it's going to be very expensive.
Yeah.
So It's like, you know,
I almost feel like, and that's where the restaurant started years back, is we, like Anton said, would go somewhere, be disappointed. And it could be the food itself, could be service, could be whatever pricing, who knows. But when you fully dive in, always making your own food, to go out is not even an option. I think, and we've gone so far down this rabbit hole at this point. It's not an option, because that day I took us biltong.
Yes.
I took us biltong, and I think it was Wagyu biltong and some kabanosi. So we were set. Like, we had food, no worries about needing anything. I even took some biltong for the kids where they were going, because she told me she was going to get them pizza. We have officially ruined our children. They didn't like the pizza.
Yeah.
They ate the biltong.
No, our kids are pretty full of nonsense.
Yes.
They did have, what was it, like tacos or nachos or something?
It was a pulled pork in tortillas.
Yes, so that they seem to have liked.
They did okay with that, but once again, it was that was very well made. It's a good friend of ours.
Yes, but that was like at their home and stuff,
Yeah.
so it's not dining out. So if we buy stuff, the kids are like, nah.
No.
And the last time, I mean, my son got sick, so
yeah, so he's like, kind of against it.
He's like, yeah, I don't want to eat stuff we buy, Dad. You know, so I mean, I think it's a good foundation for their future.
Yeah,
you know?
Their palate at least. Mental health. Anton, do you like sweet peppers?
What, like red peppers, green peppers?
Probably.
Yeah,
or even those little sweet ones I used to get back in the day.
Yeah,
it's been a long time.
They're not bad, but I don't really eat much.
We don't eat anything
meat.
with it.
Yes,
that's the problem.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I for the most part, I eat meat, eggs, and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Frogman says, I love peppers except for ghost peppers. They tend to haunt one's anus the following day.
Oh,
I didn't prepare
worry.
and read ahead as I was reading that.
Oh. They what? They
haunt one's anus.
Haunt one's Angus.
Angus. No. Was it Viva that used to have the Angus anus problem?
Yes.
That was funny. Yeah, I think it was the people in chat were
Dominion,
like encouraged.
You know,
Dominion does not help.
Dom in Viva's chat doesn't make things easy.
No, but good.
Well,
good.
The thing is, so Dom likes to throw the like weird stuff in Viva's chat.
Yes.
And then does it in someone else's chat, and they're not in on the joke, so they don't really understand what they're reading.
Your poor new friend.
Yes, Mr. Bronca.
He reached out to Anton and was like, "What is going on here?
Yeah.
What is this?"
so he was reading it, and he's like, "You guys are weird."
It was hilarious.
And I'm like, dude. So I apologize. I said I take responsibility for Dom. You know, I have to.
At least Dom does pay up while he does it.
Yes.
So you got to give the man credit for that.
It was interesting.
That's why they're called ghost peppers, because of that. You should try Reaper. What are you going to call that?
Well, that's the thing. I had a guy, one of the podcasters, we supplied him some stuff, and he's like, this Reaper's not so bad. He messaged me, the Reaper's not so bad. I ate the whole half pound. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then the next day he's like, oh, I couldn't sleep, man. Like I was up to the loo the whole time. I'm like, yeah, that's what happens when you eat half a pound of Reaper.
So Sith even says he's cursed that he loves hot peppers, but man, you have to pay the toll later. That's exactly right. Hey, Marcus, you came back to us.
Yes. It looks like the stream's better now.
I think it's working now. Progman, no man, Taco Bell is a good remedy for constipation.
Yes. Yes.
That's almost as bad as Chinese food. You borrow it.
I have literally never ever had Taco Bell.
No, he hasn't.
I've never had Taco
kids
Bell.
Have not.
And I've mentioned this on stream before.
Yes,
I've never had Taco Bell. I've had McDonald's once.
Well before we met.
Yeah,
yes. That was in Washington?
Yeah, we got stuck and we ended up going to a museum with, like, long story short, we were stuck in the airport, so we took a bus to a museum, which is pretty cool in Washington, in Dulles, Dulles Airport.
Yeah.
In Washington. Actually, not in Washington, in Virginia, I think. But anyway, in that area, close to DC. There's like buses and you can go see shit around there. It's pretty cool. And it's cheap. It was like $1 at that time. I don't know what it costs now, but it was like you pay $1. But they have no change. So you pay $1 if you have $1. If you have a 5, you pay 5, and there's no change. You put it in. So it's $1 if you have $1. If you don't have a dollar, then it is whatever you have. They don't issue change, so you got to put it in and then you go.
Dollars.
But then yeah, dollars, or like Jeff Max says, you're doing dollar hairs.
Dollar hairs.
So anyway, so we went to this place and all they had was a McDonald's. This museum, and they had a SR-71. It was pretty cool, nice place, but they only had a McDonald's, and I'm like, ah. So we ate there, and I was like, yeah, the food in the fucking box are interchangeable. They taste the same. But anyway.
That's why they both have the same shelf life.
Yeah, right.
By the way, Marcus has a nice mug there, Anton.
Oh, thank you.
Are you enjoying?
Did
you throw away the other one, or did you give it a shrine? I just would like to know. Your poor used mug. We could not help ourselves. I've been wanting to give you a mug. I think for like 2 years.
Yeah, we've been trying to get a mug.
So when you won,
like
I got you. I got you, man.
So,
no, that was awesome. Sitz does say Reaper is so good until the next day. Yes, sir. Metal Health, Freedom Butterfly, and I have a small herb garden going. We've got basil, tomatoes, thyme, lemon thyme, sage, oregano, rosemary, banana peppers, hot peppers, and lavender.
Okay, cool.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sith does say, unfortunately, they dropped the ball on the garden this year.
Yeah,
it happens. Life happens.
Yeah, we wanted to start one this year. My kids have a small one going, like literally on the patio here.
But we have killed their tomato plants because there's no holes in the.
Oh, so they're flooding.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
you got to pull out the drill down.
Oh, okay. I've got to drill some holes. All right, that's fine. I'll do that.
That's why they're not surviving.
Oh.
Do you use copper? I was going to suggest we should pop some copper.
Probably.
And that would help those guys come back.
But yeah, my kids are messing around with that a little bit. I think this year was a little hard for us because we picked the bees. So we've been running around with that, and even that hasn't worked that much. So we'll probably...
more bee information coming soon to a stream near you. I don't know. We'll share soon, but
yeah. So
I'll probably just text you.
Yeah. No, we caught the swarm, and then the swarm left. You know, it's very nice. They
swarm.
Well, it's like they have free will. You know, they can just like, no, I don't like it. Yeah, I'm going away, and then leave. So yeah. And then what else were we talking about? Food. What?
Yes. Well, the stream was supposed to be about customers and expectations.
I know, but now we often all kinds of other rabbit holes now.
Catnip. Except catnip. We have lots of catnip. Anyone wants some fresh catnip? That is left field, Sith. I love it. So, do you herd cats with said catnip?
Yeah, I still want to know what the chemical composition of that stuff is.
Does it work on people?
Well, yeah, right.
Sorry. My favorite BOC song is Joan Crawford Has Risen from the Grave. What's the song coming from now? Oh, Blue Oyster Cult song. Okay, sorry. I totally missed that. Don't Fear the Reaper. That is a good song. Yeah. That is a very good song.
Yeah, I don't mind that one.
Hear that song though. What is the movie that I told you?
You did mention.
I know, and I've said it 1,000 times because I see it was a made-for-TV movie. I will think of it. I will hang on. I will think of that movie, and you're all gonna laugh at me for that. You're all gonna laugh at you.
What's the time there? I gotta.
It's 8:53. You want to start?
Okay, I gotta start them pies. Give me a second. All right, don't sit on your phone. Interact with.
I wouldn't dare sit on my phone. I'm gonna think of that movie because all I think of when I hear that song, it goes. I can see this movie playing. I can see it starting, and it's a stupid movie. It's been around for so long. Hang on, I'm cheating. Brock will help me. Brock always helps me. Text is easy. I know, Lemon, you've told me. That's why I said maybe I just text you what we are doing, and then we can catch up with others. Birdhouse Blues, hello. Greetings from the nest of the Midwest. I like it. Where in the Midwest are you? Because there are lots of people in Midwest. We've got, if I remember correct, Metal Health, you're Nebraska, I think. Marcus is Missouri. Lemon, I'm going to lie, I think is either Michigan or Montana because I can't ever remember who's who.
I think Michigan.
Because I like to get that one backwards, especially when Diva Dog Mom is in because I think I swapped you guys last time, your states. Yes, we grow it for our cats. It grows like gangbusters. We didn't even plant it this year, but you got bushels of it anyways. That's a good plant then. Yes. Hey, if something works like that, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna remember this movie. It's still bugging me. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna say it to you. Missouri, sis, I didn't remember you were in Missouri. Wow. I guess I am no pay attention. But if I remember correctly, you said you're still full up on biltong, right? I think you are over furries. Probably frogman. Dude, you would. Furries probably like catnip. Aw, man.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Hang on.
Oh, you stepped on a right. Oh, we got a young man
Here,
trying to
here,
get
take
stuff.
that, take that and go. Take that and go.
I didn't see him. Sorry, man.
Yeah, he snuck in. Sorry guys, I ran away for a second there. Got him exactly what he needed. Catnip is good for bee food. I was just thinking that, Lemon. That's exactly what went through my head. I wondered. And catnip does attract cats, of course. We have a lot of friends with kittens right now. The amount of kittens we have been offered lately, wow. There's a lot of cats breeding. It's almost like a thing. Who would have thought?
Yeah, but it's a problem. We're not set up for animals right now.
Nope.
So that's not going to be a good idea. Oh, mom. Hey, can you guys please get Christoph away?
Okay, I'll get him one. Hold on.
You
I'm
also
gonna
want
get
a
him.
banana. No. Michael doesn't get banana. Michael has other food to eat.
Do you have it there?
Where's your biltong and your egg and stuff? Okay, go eat that. Yeah.
Michael's gonna eat that, buddy. Don't worry, Michael's gonna.
No,
eat
my
that.
oldest son taking chances here.
He always does that. What can we say?
He knows how to.
Right?
He knows how to get his younger brother to
Hong
come
Kong
ask
from
for stuff.
Canada, Bright Gaming. Good morning, good sir. Yes.
Good morning.
I am being asked very politely if we can have another person in the stream. So that's chicken.
That's chicken.
That's chicken.
Okay.
So, you know.
Don't worry, this is going into the oven at like 400.
I
so
know, but still,
it will be.
I
yes.
can't help myself.
And you got to stay away from this.
Okay.
I told you this morning it's the banana,
fruit.
the fruit that's causing your stomach issues, mister. But I see ears. Ears is a problem.
So, Trunan, Tranada. You were in Tranada, Progman. You and Bright Gaming both.
Yeah.
My condolences.
I'm very happy I did not end up there, man.
Lots of opportunity. And Australia.
Yep.
How many
Canada
people
and Australia
found
was
themselves in
not
Australia?
was not a problem.
Yes.
US was hard.
D20X, good morning to
Good
you
morning,
as well.
Good morning. Yeah.
Oh, Sith, are you? No. Okay, you guys are talking about Missouri. Okay. Very cool. See, you guys should meet each other. There we go. Connections. That is the most important thing with this is find some decent people who live in your area.
Yeah. At some point when we actually have more set up on our property, we might actually see if we can do a get together. Might actually see if we can do that.
We've spoken about it many times, and then we give ourselves a hard time, but I told Anton, if you actually think of how quick we did everything here on this property, this time last year, it was still grass.
Yes.
There was nothing. The gate wasn't even broken through yet. So, or not gate, sorry, the fence line.
The fence line, yeah.
Fence line wasn't even broken through. Yes, Bulldozer is in Missouri. That is correct. He's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's also a good guy. We send him some biltong.
Yes, we like him.
He's very supportive of our products. So I wish I had more time to be able to get to like his show
is just later.
Yes, I can't do that. Anything after 8 is very hard for me because I got my kids around me, and they normally like, Dad, can I watch with you? And then when
that's the evening, yes.
Yeah, that's why like half the time I try and also make Gina's show and Third Ralify and those guys and Wendy and Wendy was on last night. Wendy Wild, I think.
Yes, yes.
but
She's
but
on Saturday nights.
yes,
Yeah.
but you know, when I got my kids and the
Yeah.
shows like Sarge, you know, is for adults. Like Sarge, you know.
Anton, so we were Brian yesterday out in front of the egg grill thing, Komodo.
Yeah,
that right?
Komodo,
Komodo.
whatever.
And Anton had turned Sarge on speaker so I could listen with him. And then the kids came out. I was like, "Oh, turn it off! Turn it off!"
Yeah, and that's his show. You know, it's not. He doesn't
No, but I
apologize
like
for it.
that.
Yes, that is his show,
We
and
know
that's yeah.
Anton
but
normally
it's
walks
not,
around with a headset when Sarge is on
because
that's,
I've also had that on while customers were here,
Yeah.
and it had like the funny looks. Like what?
Who are you listening to?
Yes.
I have to laugh. Sith said he is class of '92 out in Missouri, and Marcus says, "Oh fuck, you graduated with my kids. You're aging yourself, good sir. Stop it. Stop it." D20X has a question.
Yes.
You guys cook salmon. I saw a video, didn't believe it. Salmon fried in oil with the guy picking the whole with a spoon and pouring it over the salmon to create a crispy crust. Is it feasible? I tried and failed miserably.
I don't know. We don't do salmon.
Picking the oil. Oh, it's
yeah. So you spoon it.
Yeah, spooning the oil.
Yeah, like you do on a steak.
It should.
But I don't know.
It probably depends on how hot the oil is.
Have you tried that with tallow?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because with tallow, you can actually jack up the heat without burning it. So maybe tallow is the answer.
Done.
Can
I go?
Can I get a paper towel for that guy's face?
Oh, probably needs
face and hands. Here we go. Come, you got to finish up and go. Oh, that's not what that was for. All right, you're gonna go to your siblings.
Go see your siblings.
All
I'll keep your banana peel.
See you later. Bye.
They make everything worth it.
Yes. Pass me that peel so I can.
They are awesome.
Yes, there we go.
They are awesome.
You need a towel.
Yes.
Here we go. I would probably try that with tallow. Problem is if you don't eat beef and you want to fry your fish. Well, the problem is if you don't eat beef and you want to fry your fish, you use butter, you also got a problem. I find that like lemon, herbs, and butter go well with fish. And garlic.
There you go. He said he'll try with tallow. So
yeah,
we'll see.
You might be able.
Let us know. I would love to hear that.
The only thing I can advise on that is make sure your fish is not cold, because you know. I'm just trying to think because you got to get the temp of the fish up, but it might crisp up outside and not kill the inside. So maybe cold is better. Maybe have your fish cold.
Kind of like fried ice cream.
Yeah.
Same concept where you have it as cold as possible before you pop it in, so it doesn't.
And then you don't kill the inside. I don't know what do you cook fish to, or fish to as a cook. Is it also 165? Let's see, ground meat, poultry, pork, beef, lamb, veal. No fish. 130. Okay.
Okay, it doesn't have to be cooked hot. There we go.
So
peanut oil is goat for breaded fried fish. All right.
Yeah, but peanut oil is expensive. You know,
Yes.
That's the only thing. That's why I never use peanut oil. But I would probably agree with that. It's got a very high smoke point. So the internal temp on the fish is like 140. So that's not too bad. I don't know what that's got, if like parasites and stuff. Like I don't know, because I know fish likes to have parasites in it. But I mean 140 to 145. So I mean you could have it in the fridge. And it should get to that temp pretty quick, because normally it's not like, and it's not like steak, it's not as solid.
Yeah.
So I don't cook much fish. So I would probably stick it on the fire. You know what I would do with fish is I would put it in a little foil tray with some butter and herbs and garlic and stuff, and I would stick it in the fire.
There you go.
That's what I would do. Stick it in like
what
Weber.
we used to do with corn.
Yes. Yeah, but I would stick it on like in the Weber, or like the green egg, or like the Komodo, whatever I got, and you stick that on the fire in the middle, and you close it so it's got like the convex effect with the heat from the bottom.
Yeah.
I make everything on the fire, man. Fire makes it better.
Fire makes everything better.
Yeah.
We actually had a customer in the other day complaining. They had everything electric, and then finally got I think it was a truck grill or whatever
Yes.
kind of grill it was. And he's like, I want to throw the rest away. He's like, I don't understand. This just changed my food. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And Anton has told so many people, do not use the propane grills. Do not use, different things. Try open, like
Flame, yes.
either charcoal or wood, or even the smoker. I mean, that's still, I know it's smoke, but flame.
Yes, it's still charcoal. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm not a
keep in
big guy
mind-
on the smoking thing, but I do like.
There's a lot of
charcoal.
people in the area who do it, though. That's
Yes.
what we've learned,
Well,
for sure.
so I have to cater to what they need. Yeah.
So the Lion King is in.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. Glad to have you. D20X does say he does 56 degrees Celsius or 133 Fahrenheit on salmon. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. So the gauge was between 130 and 145. So I guess 130 to 135 is right. And then, but I would try if it's fridge, try and hit it with some heat.
Mm-hmm.
Because that'll probably crisp it up before it gets too. Because if you're going to overcook it, it's not going to be good.
Yep.
So if you hit it with at like maybe just like normal, not commercial fridge temperatures, but home fridge temperature, and you get it outside to crisp up, and I think some tallow over the top might actually do it. Yeah. Because you can jack the tallow up a little better without, and peanut oil, of course. They got higher smoke points, like 400, 425. Yeah.
The Lion King does say, I usually cook it on a rotisserie for fish, and I smoke mine on the grill. I have cages for my rotisserie. If I am camping, I use foil and steam it. I forget. Yes.
Yes.
A man who likes to cook.
Yes.
So, I mean, you're asking a good crowd. Hopefully this answers some of those questions.
Yeah.
Or gives more ideas, if nothing else.
Yeah, I tend to stick everything on the fire.
D20X, fire is great, but not everyone has access to fire.
That is true.
That is,
That is
man,
true.
we had a really good friend, apartment lifestyle. He bought himself a mini charcoal grill. You remember that?
Yes.
And would use it when no one was around, the evenings, weekends, when you can't be busted kind of thing. And then he would have to hide it after so that the people who run the apartment complex wouldn't give him a hard time. He was on the 3rd floor, so it was the highest floor. But man, he insisted he was going to make it happen just very quietly.
Yes. Yes.
The poor guy. He was determined. He was very determined.
Buy the smokeless briquettes,
Yeah, I mean, how do you do that? It's gonna give smoke. I mean, there's no way to. I had to chuckle at him for that. I don't know if he used a fan or who knows.
Well,
He was very.
when you do that and someone complains, you start doing the Indian chant,
Right. It's incense.
It's religious. Because apparently if it's religious, it's allowed.
Yes. And Birdhouse Blue says, I use an indoor ninja grill, which I totally swear by. I know I've heard of that.
I've heard of those, yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And air fry, roast, bake, or grill on low.
Okay.
Well, there we go. Thank you for the information, because I was going to say, I know I've heard of it. Marcus, I didn't realize you were such a music fan. That's awesome. That's awesome. We do have a lot of music people. Frogman's obviously music.
Yeah. And then Son of Jonah is not in. He really likes music.
Son of Jonah is one of our awesome. Well, he's like a musician or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. And Cult Gaming, who does appreciate music, who I still need to send stuff to.
But he got the assault.
No pictures.
Oh yes. I forget. No, I've handed it over. So it is out of my hands. You are the picture person.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Man.
You are the picture person.
And I told him I'd do it.
Yes, I know. I also said, speak to Nicole, we get it done. Here we are. 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, still no pictures. Anyway, I did change the point of sale system, so I'm busy with that. So that is an excuse.
Yes.
That is an excuse. I've been working hard on setting up a new point of sale. So, priorities.
Wow. I even had a friend that used to cook fish on a George Foreman grill. Dude, I have not heard of one of those. I had one of those.
That's supposed to drain the fat.
It drains all the fat off of it.
Yes.
It's angled down and it's, got the little...
I never bought one of those things. I looked at that and I was like, why would I want to get rid of... So I could never explain it. But I always ate the fat.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, we eat lamb chops with like a rind of fat on it. And then pork chops with like a rind of fat on it. That's how you buy them. And everybody's like, "Oh, you're gonna die." So I used to eat, and then everybody says, "Yeah, you got to cut the fat off." So I used to eat, and then when nobody looks, then I kind of eat the fat, and I always feel guilty. And now, looking back, I'm like, well, now I'm not feeling bad anymore because it was healthy.
Yes, exactly.
So all the like drain the fat off crowd.
I gotta give George Foreman props though. He did suggest high protein, just no fat. So you know, and everybody's been dissing fat for a long time. So that's kind of probably what the man had to go.
Well, so in my opinion, and I am not an expert by any means, just some of what I have experienced myself. But if you eat other things,
yes,
then probably you have to get rid of some of the fat because you're eating other things,
other forms of fat.
Yes, or not other forms of fat, other forms of energy that cause problems. So your body's going to store the fat instead of eating the food we should be eating. Anyway, that is a whole new rabbit hole. Yes,
we digress.
That is a whole new rabbit hole to go down.
And Lion King, thank you for your comment. I'm going to share this with everybody. Remember, all smack that like button and follow, repost. It helps the channel.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Please do. And if you want some biltong, www.biltongusa.com. Use code RRR for 10% off of your biltong purchases. Get some meat. If you want to try some fat. Dude, did you see that slab I had yesterday?
No.
That was
that the guys bought?
Actually, it was the ones I was getting last night. There were so many more. So we had a group of, those are some true South African boys. Bor. The English was okay, but the Afrikaans better. Is that about right? They asked me if they could have a slab with fat. It went from 1 slab with fat to 9 slabs with fat because they're like fighting over. No, we each want 3. Okay. And then another guy's like, I want the better of the 3. Did you get 4? I'll take another. Yeah. They were funny. They were funny. I really enjoy when we have people come in who get so excited to find the products that we specialize in. That just makes us happy.
Yeah, and good products. That's the thing. So, and I must admit, I'm getting less and less a fan of like groceries and stuff, just because.
Yeah, groceries are rough.
Yes, but not just that. I think it's too expensive. Mm-hmm. I don't think you get the value for what you pay. I think there are other things we make that has much more value to them.
Yeah. So there are more fat comments. I love the fat. P-H-A-T. Is that right?
Yes.
I always eat the fat and people look at me funny. The fat is great. And I even eat the damn grizzle. I am odd. You are not odd, Lion King. The grizzle is the best. It's the crispy bits that count, right? On our biltong, I actually had one customer pull out the fat and spit it out and say they cannot eat things like that. Now, I think for a lot of people, it's a texture thing. So grizzle, like it's a texture problem.
Shut up and swallow.
That's what he said. That's not what I said. But no, it's a lot of people, I think it's a texture thing. It's what we grow up as. That's the stupid Carrie from the 90s where everyone said having the fat is bad. Yes, Sith, that's correct.
Yeah, and I also think, people are so used to processed food that they don't actually know what actual food tastes like.
Yes, and textures, once again, most of the processed foods are very easy to chew, so your jawline does not work, which is why we have the lovely teeth problems that we have. And then, first
that's actually a fact.
That's where it comes from.
Your teeth actually don't develop properly.
Yes.
Like your jaw, there was somebody actually shared an article at one point, and I also thought, but it's actually, if you don't chew properly, you have problems with your teeth and all kinds of stuff.
Baby teeth. So we're talking 1 to 2 years old. You got to start chewing food.
So interesting fact. We had a customer whose kid was a little small, and the pediatrician, of course, had all kinds of plans. She decided she's going to come to us. So I said, okay, let me give you some biltong powder and stuff. And she took a little bit of dried sausage, I think, some biltong powder. His molars did not come out yet. Or not the molars. He only had the front, like 4 teeth.
Yes.
1 week after taking in a bunch of biltong, a bunch of beef, his teeth started coming out. Like a week after. So I think there's a lot to be said for the protein, the beef, and
the
stuff like that.
introduction of the meats.
Yeah.
It really helps our bodies. And yes, if you say Crisco is bad and natural animal fat is good, man, the pushes for the fake foods. Don't fall for it, guys. Don't fall for it at all. Fat is great. When I trim pork in large cuts, I save the fat and make my own tallow. That is the best way to go.
Yes.
And Ubik, good morning. It's
hey,
been a
good
minute.
morning, Ub.
Very happy to have you in. We are talking fat and food and all the wonderfulness. Mental health. Chicken gristle is nom nom nom. Yes.
Yes, I do the same. I like little white. What do you call it? The bones around the cartilage. Man, those things. I eat that like candy.
He's always eating the cartilage. It actually makes me laugh. We've had chicken again. We have not had chicken in how long?
Oh,
probably a year or so.
Yes.
And then we started getting back into whole chickens, chicken thighs. So the last whole chicken we had, actually, our older son. Can I have the butt?
Yeah, all he wanted like the butt. I just want a butt.
I wanted the butt. So lots of good things. Did I hear that right? Biltong powder? Yes, we offer biltong powder. It is on the website. Yeah. BiltongUSA.com. David's Dog Spa and Mangozi, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Well, I'm glad the stream now works.
Right?
Fucking hell.
What are we going to do? I don't know what to do. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there.
All right, we can sit another couple of minutes. Yeah. That's fine. Let me go switch the light on just
Please
to say we're
do.
open.
It is 9:16.
Yeah,
we are late.
We are late.
Important date. So you song people, the Reaper. The reason I was thinking of it is The Stand. I don't know how many of you guys watched The Stand in the 90s. That was a made for TV movie back in the day. Yes, Lion King. Thank you for putting out your music channel. He does. He has an awesome music channel that he runs 24/7 and do live requests. It is a good chat channel for good people. Yes. Thank you so much for putting it out there. And you came in after the fact, after the conversation of some of the music. They were still chatting, of course, but definitely got some music people in here today. That's something that Anton and I are very much in line on, is the type of music we like. We, once upon a time, used to go to concerts. Man, it feels like forever ago, but do what you like. Definitely if it makes you happy. Yes, that's right, Sith. That was the Stephen King's adaptation, which I don't know if I'd do much of Stephen King stuff nowadays, but it's drilled in my head. It is drilled in my head. What can I say? It's hard, Lion King, with the books versus the series or the movies. It's always different. That drives me crazy.
Right,
everybody's saying Happy Father's Day to you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, Happy Father's Day to all the dads, and then Happy Father's Day, Anton.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is good.
Almost or good?
No, we good. Why the one? One must be.
It always does that. There's always one that takes like a second or a minute longer or whatever. I know. So these guys are frozen before we baked them. So they, the square pies take a minute. We always warn, why you do that?
Because I don't want to take the whole pan out of the oven. Because that one is...
I would drop it.
Nonsense.
Yes, Lion King. Concerts are crazy overpriced now. And restricted. Man, the 2020 days, that's like stopped it. The mask bullshit, no.
I remember paying, and this is not long ago. This is like 2018, 2019. We were paying
before then, because we weren't even going to concerts in 2019.
Oh, that's right. Like 2017, 2018, $10.
$10. Lawn seats.
Lawn seats, 10 bands, 12 bands.
Yeah, like
12-hour concert. Starts
all day.
at noon, ends at midnight.
Yes.
Good bands like Five Finger.
Yes.
Good.
Death Punch.
Yes, Five Finger Death Punch.
Let's add the rest of it.
A Perfect Circle, Stone Temple Pilots, Disturbed twice. Yeah. Manson I never count as a good live show. That dude's
it was back in the day, but not anymore. That was still my first concert. But man, he was good then. It was not.
No, he just stumbles around and mumbles.
Not gonna lie though, we did see Five Finger in his drinking days, and we saw Five Finger Death Punch after.
Yes,
and
Five Finger drinking, not good.
Yes, but
not
the
drinking
after was really
best
good.
concert I think we've seen.
Really good.
And if you ever get a chance to see Papa Roach live, go see them. That was surprisingly good. They're very good live.
Wow, Coldplay, November 2021. I bet that was a good concert.
Yeah, we have not seen them,
No, we have not. No,
but we like the slightly.
I know, but Coldplay's not.
Yeah,
bad.
we've seen Stone Sour.
Yes.
We didn't see Slipknot.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes. So it's the Slipknot crew.
Yes.
But it's the light version.
The light version.
Yes.
Light version.
Because we never saw Slipknot live.
What was that private one we went to?
No, that was Smashing Pumpkins.
Smashing Pumpkins.
That was very good. Like 2,000 people. That was awesome.
Majestic Theater in
Yes.
Dallas. It's a small theater. That one was really neat, actually.
Yes. So I was mentioning the other day. So I saw Metallica in Cape Town, and it was like a 10,000 seat. And then I actually didn't plan on seeing them, but there were tickets left. So I was in Cape Town for business. So I bought tickets, saw them, left. So they were there the Thursday night. They finished at like 2 a.m. in the morning, Friday morning. I left Cape Town. It's like a 12-hour drive. So I drove up to Pretoria, where I live. And then Saturday night, saw them again live in Johannesburg in 100,000, like 110,000 people stadium. Packed. That was an experience.
Lion King says the last huge concert I did was 1999 Woodstock, and I got in free. I paid the gate guards and got 4 friends in with a 30 bag of weed. I guess you do what you got to do. You know, it works. It works. Yeah, we'll never have the good old days of the late 60s to early 90s concerts ever again. I know. Maybe in post-nuclear society, Ubik. Maybe.
No, but the other thing is also, you know, I think there used to be a decorum of civility. But that's gone. You know, people are not civil anymore, and they, you know, you say the wrong thing and then people will just assault you.
Yes.
And it's
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So Progman says Nickelback is a T-Moon Metallica. I just like Nickelback. I don't know.
T-Moon Metallica, I'm going to remember that one.
Is it, once again, not the programming to hate on the guy so bad? Because that's what everybody talked about.
Well, at least I'll give them this. Everybody knows Nickelback.
Well, I never disliked them.
I didn't dislike them.
I thought
understand. Nickelback was okay.
It's same with Limp Bizkit. That's another band.
I like Limp Bizkit.
I liked them, but everybody else didn't like them.
So I'll do a change my mind. Chevelle is a very underrated band. Yes. Change my mind. How about that? How about that for?
I agree. But we're talking heavy metal. Not all of these guys are heavy metal.
Yes.
3 Days of Crazy. The Lion King mentions, and Sith. If any of you got to see Type O Negative live, I am eternally jealous. Sorry. Eternally jealous.
I don't even know them.
Ivan Moody.
I think that's the lead singer for Five Finger.
Yes.
Yeah.
A sober Ivan Moody is a great Ivan Moody. Yes.
That guy's got a phenomenal voice,
he
man.
Does.
He's got a phenomenal voice. But he also has a phenomenal thirst, apparently.
Well, but he's been sober for years now.
Yes.
I mean, he's still sober.
Yes.
Because we heard some newer music from them the other day.
That
was nice. That was really good.
Yeah, I'm like,
Lion King says, seen Slipknot at the Glens Falls Civic Center in New York. 5 times something.
All right.
Stupid things like to from me. Oh, 5 miles from me. Okay, sorry. I couldn't see properly. When there's a pop-up, it blocks part of my screen. Yes. It drives me crazy. TON is pretty good and never seen in concert. There you go. So nobody's got it so far. Smashing Pumpkins singer found out that he was related to comedian Bill Burr, long lost brothers. They didn't know until a year ago that they shared the same father. Wow.
What? That's a wow.
That is random.
But didn't the Smashing Pumpkins lead singer die recently?
Billy Corgan.
Yes, Billy Corgan.
That is so random.
Billy Corgan is brothers with Bill Maher.
Bill Burr.
Oh, Bill Burr. Okay, that I can see. Like Bill, I'm thinking Bill Maher. I don't look this up. Bill Burr.
So random.
Yeah, I can see that.
So random.
Yeah, I can see that. But that's random.
That's
like Bill Burr is even more random. But you know what's weird is both of them became famous.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting.
Well, they do say a lot of it is blood or is
genetics.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's very
Interesting.
cool. I live right by SPAC, which is Saratoga, New York. There always have big people that come there. Yes, always big people that come there. He does like Chevelle, by the way. Lion
Yes.
King. There we go. Remember Creed? Oh, I liked Creed.
Yes, I like
Don't
Creed,
diss.
but I don't like,
But
like
it's
now.
all.
If I think about it, I'm like, yeah, maybe they weren't that good. I thought they were very good when they came out. I really liked them, but maybe now I'm like, yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know if if I had to buy a CD of them today, I don't know if I'd do that.
I had one. I had the.
Oh, I had more than one. But
yeah.
no, but you know, the thing is with Creed, it was good kind of listening music.
Yes.
So you could put it on at a party.
Yes.
And people would have, you know, it would be fine. Nobody would complain about it because it's kind of that kind of music. But you know, when you put the System of a Down, people generally want to go home. I don't know why.
That's why you use that.
Yes.
Mental Health does say, I look past the politics and enjoy the music. I look like the older stuff. Remember, politics wasn't even played in that time, like 90s, early 2000s. They weren't even playing the politics game. So even...
I'll look past, if you're a lefty, I'll leave you alone. If you're outspoken, I will not listen to your music.
Yes, and there's a few.
Yes, if you want to, like I don't, you know, I try and keep my opinion a little dampened just for business sake. So I don't, you know, we have a few followers on like our business, and you know, we are known enough where I could actually yak nonsense, but I don't do the you know, they should have not missed Trump type bullshit. You know, if you have an opinion, that's fine. But if you do the like evil shit, like you know, why, like, get better aim, dude. You know, then I'm like, yeah, fuck off. I'm not like, I have no interest in your shit.
Yes. So Lion King has seen Type O live. He is dead now. That does happen, unfortunately. Metallica used to be great till they jumped the shark to get on the radio. Saw them 9 times in my youth. Wow.
Yeah, Metallica's. I still think they're good today.
Yes.
But they were awesome.
Yes.
And I like Van Halen a lot. I think Eddie and Alex Van Halen are phenomenal musicians. Just their abilities is phenomenal.
Yes. Lemon says, anyone remember 9 Inch Nails?
Didn't Fred Durst have something to say about 9 Inch Nails?
Probably. Corey Taylor has been clean and sober for a while. Yes.
Yes.
And not
That's
Raymond
a rough character,
Burr.
man.
He was Perry Mason.
Who's that?
This was Progman, not Raymond Burr. He was Perry Mason. It could be the Burr, the Bill Burr.
All right.
Sorry, catching up late, but the N-I-N. Man, I know. I didn't know that was a thing with the 9 Inch Nails, and I used to like 9 Inch Nails, and I saw them in concert. I never knew about the N-I-N thing.
Yes.
Do we have to? You know what though? I was always anti-acronyms because it drove me fucking insane. Because there's too many different things. I don't do the short text.
That was one of the things that kind of made us like each other, is we both used to text.
You can actually type full words because the acronyms I struggle with. There's too many things. I went down the healthcare rabbit hole. There's 1,000 in there. I don't use them in layman's terms because it's going to be confusing. So I don't know what you're saying. Speak clearly now.
Yeah, I'm also.
There's another song for you guys. Yes. Starting with the Black Album, I know that's not a popular take, but Justice is the last true Metallica.
Okay.
Black Album. There we go.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Black put them on the map, but I agree that the earlier stuff I think was better.
Yes.
Because I was surprised when that came out. I was like, wow, Metallica kind of calmed down a little. Because before that, they were rough.
Yes.
But
Mental Health, I love it. I'm kind of partial to Linkin Park.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I like Linkin Park.
I still sing to this song.
Yeah, I like Linkin Park.
I
always
love
liked them.
Linkin Park.
Yeah,
yes.
But that's also why I liked
it stopped when Chester passed. Whenever I never carried on with the new lead singer. I can't.
Even the Audio Slave guy.
Yes.
I thought Chris Cornell.
I
thought he was very, very good.
Very
good, very talented musician. Yeah. Really good musician. Like that guy could make a song feel, you know?
Yes, I agree. I've seen hundreds of concerts from 1984 to 2004. but don't do much now. Yes, Birdhouse Blues. I think it
No,
sounds
I
like
agree.
that's most people right now. It's
Yeah.
times have changed for that. Lion King, here's a song for you if you like Creed for Christmas. Parody. I love parodies. I like Linkin Park as well. This is Lemon. I can create my own playlist these days to get all the good stuff from the greats. Yes, that's actually why I've used Pandora for so long. I had this one, I don't even know what year I started it, but you could do the thumbs up and thumbs down. That thing was exactly what I wanted. No nonsense, just good music.
Yep.
I wasn't a big fan of grunge, but I did like Soundgarden.
Yes.
They were a bit more proggy.
Yes. No, I like Soundgarden is good. That's why I say Chris Cornell.
Yeah.
And Soundgarden, Audio Slave, Audio. Is it Audio Slave?
Yeah, I think so.
No. Audio Slave. I thought anyway, but Soundgarden, yeah, those guys.
Yes.
Is it Audio? No, now I'm stuck on that name. Anyway, I thought they were very good. I did Nirvana for like a minute, but their stuff never really like. I don't know. It was a little undisciplined, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a little all over the place, and it's like some of the songs were not good, and then some were really good, and I preferred like Van Halen had a lot of good songs and some awesome ones, but everything was pretty good. But you know, like when you get a band that has like 2 good songs and everything else is just not good.
What's that one band we like their one song? 6.
Oh, Nikki Sixx.
Yes, I like his one song.
Is it 6? Well, Nikki Sixx, he's the lead singer. Yes. 6 a.m. I think it's
6
called.
a.m.
6 a.m.
I like one of their songs.
Yes.
And I've heard the others. And it's not for
no,
me.
It's too poppy.
And
like
maybe
it's
that's what it is, poppy. I like the one.
I mean, yeah,
I like
they're probably not bad, but it's very. That's why I never liked. What's those guys that he came from?
See, I can't even remember now.
Yes,
I can't even remember now.
Him and
Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee. Like they were very kind of poppy.
It's poppy. And that's okay. I mean, that is what a lot of people like.
Yeah.
So you got to give it to him for following.
The same with Bret Michaels. Yep. What was his?
Yeah, that's all.
It's very poppy. Like I listen to this and I'm like, whoa, these guys are supposed to be like rock music.
Guys,
and I'm like, nah, that's not really rock. That's just like skinny guys in tight clothes, poppy with like instruments.
Yes.
But it's not really rock. I see he's very upset.
Oh,
so we might have to start finishing up.
I'm going to read these comments and then I guess we got to hit it. Van Halen without David Lee Roth. It was such a disappointment to grow up politically and discover that, Rage for the Machine. Rage is for the Machine.
For the Machine. Oh,
that's one we won't listen
to. That really put me off.
Not happening.
Hey? Okay. All right.
Orange.
Come. What's wrong?
He wants an orange.
All right. Okay, but listen here, your stomach is sore because of all of that.
Reznor is the lead singer for 9 Inch Nails. He used to be with Courtney. Be with Courtney. Anyone listen to Rehab? And Pantera. Okay.
Yeah, but go outside, with that one. Michael also went outside.
Yeah, I think everybody knows about Rage for the Machine because we rage for the machine. Pantera, your youth is gone, right? No, but there's nothing wrong with listening to, what makes your heart happy. It kind of puts you back in that time frame when the world was not so crazy, right? So mental health, what did he say? Yes, okay. Orion is one of my favorite Metallica instrumental songs. Very cool. Yes, Chester was the best vocals. Chester Bennington really was good. I wore out the cassettes, rewinding and playing that. Yes. Who has seen Ozzy Osbourne in the 80s with Metallica opener? Wow.
I've seen some of the videos, but no, I've never seen that. That's interesting.
I know, guys. Sorry, I can't do the new chick for the Linkin Park. You know what? I told Anton, that is the one band I never saw and I will never be able to see. They were here on my birthday in the Metroplex one year, and I really, really wanted to go. So if you ever wonder if you're in a bad relationship and you don't get to make that concert on your birthday with your favorite band, leave.
Yes.
This was many moons ago.
Yeah, I missed Van Halen.
Yeah.
Because they were also here, and then I was like, I'll catch them the next time, and then Eddie croaked. So, never saw them.
Yep. Alice in Chains, another phenomenal Seattle band. There we go.
Those guys are good. It's a pity the lead singer also.
D20X says, I discovered Van Halen around 2010. There's nothing wrong with that. Now you know.
Yeah.
Now you know.
You don't know what you don't know.
Right? Death is the best live album ever. Which one is that? For Iron Maiden.
Yeah, we saw them live. That was pretty good.
And we met a band. What is it called?
I can't remember.
Ghost.
That's right.
Ghost. That is a cool band.
Yeah, those guys are
interesting. I like it. I like that. German or
no, Norwegian.
Scandinavian,
I guess.
Scandinavian.
I don't want to say Norwegian, but Scandinavian.
What's the other band? Du hast.
Oh, that's the Germans. That's Rammstein.
Rammstein. Ghost is very Rammstein-like. I get the same kind of feel because not a lot's in English, but I like the heaviness.
Yes.
I like their presence. They put on an act.
Yes, they put on a very good show.
Which is good for Iron Maiden because Iron Maiden also puts on a really good show. So that was a really
good Iron Maiden's coming to a close though. I'm glad we saw them. You know. Yeah.
But all right, everybody. I guess we're gonna have to get running. I know.
We got work to do.
Motley Crue. You guys got all the. That's the one we were talking about. Everybody knows the names, man. Unfolding Joker. Hi.
Hi.
Good morning, Biltong family.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Rammstein. But yes, we got Hasselhoff brought down the Berlin Wall single-handed.
Yeah.
The Hoffman.
Yeah, he was big in Germany, man. Those guys really liked him. And we were all laughing at him, his little red, underpants running around the beach. The Germans apparently love that guy.
Well, I guess it was the Hoff then. I didn't realize.
Yeah, he was big in Europe.
It's so random.
Yeah. But it's like there's the band we met they go on European tours and the guys really like them there. But they're very small. It's interesting.
So you were trying to figure out what the hair bands were. That is what they called them, Anton.
Yes, hair bands. That's right.
I know. That's exactly what it is. Yes.
But I never there were a few songs. What was Bret Michaels' band? But anyway, they had a few songs. It was okay, but I was like Poison. It was called Poison, and I'm like, so I get the album, and I'm like, but it's so mellow, and it's all kind of poppy stuff. So I didn't like that. And then I never bought the Motley Crue one because it was similar. And I'm like, this is not my vibe, man. Not my thing. Who are we raiding?
I was going to say, you guys want some music this morning? You want to pop over the Lion King?
Yeah, we can.
Can you give me the link, Lion King? And I can just raid onto you and send some good people. Everybody can just jam while you start your day. Lemon, while you are working with the bees. Have the bees knees.
Yeah, pop your link in and we'll raid to
Bret
you, Lion
was
King.
Poison.
Yes, Bret was Poison. Bret Michaels, yeah.
David Hasselhoff had a phenomenal voice. Open up and say, ah.
I was actually thinking he was going to say Pamela Anderson had a phenomenal voice.
Oh, that is one who is still around, believe it or not.
Yes.
I am very surprised.
I saw Sharon Stone the other day. She does not look very good, man.
There's a few
not very good.
There's a few that don't. Thank you, sir. All right, let me.
Yeah, we'll raid to you. And then as much fun as I am having, I have a bunch of work to do. We've got a bunch of people coming in today that we need to entertain.
So
I gotta go prep for them.
We gotta go prep for them
and get a bunch of stuff done. So I have to go and we have to pack some product for shipping tomorrow because we've got a bunch of shipping to do. But except for that, it was a lot of fun hanging out.
Yes, thank you guys for coming in. We'll retry this stream again. The beginning was not nice, but it's always fun to interview you guys.
Yes.
And we hopefully have more conversation next time.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Happy Father's Day, gentlemen. And like, share, repost, follow.
Yes.
Anything else? Buy Biltong?
Buy Biltong. Eat Biltong. BiltongUSA.com. Use code RRR for 10% off on your biltong purchases.
There we go. Who's our winner this week, Anton?
We have not even discussed that. Oh, winner.
Winner, chicken dinner. Lion King.
Yeah, we can do Lion King.
Lion King,
Yeah,
guys?
Lion King. There we
All
go.
No, you've already had one. All right, guys. Adios. See you later. Did it go? Please tell me it went. Ah, this thing blocks everything.
Did the raid go?
That's what I'm trying to
Bye,
figure
boy.
out. I had to go back to the other screen.
Okay, there we go.
Confirm.